His name is Jeff. So, okay, here's a good bunny. It's like it only does like 8 damage. So, but compared to my sword, which does 9. So, I mean, we're talking that it does a pretty decent amount of damage this early in the game. Later on, I'm gonna have weapons that are doing like 50 to 100 damage. So by that time, it's worthless. But pretty much every time up until that point, it is pretty good. Build a chair because I can. Throw it down. Do I have any extra doors? I can build a copper hammer now, so apparently all I need is some more wood or something. Or, never mind, I picked up a bunch of copper, it appears. Let's make some dirt walls. As you can see, it's getting late. The sun's going down, but it's missing a light source. I'm dumb. And now this is a suitable house. So, because I picked up money, I should be getting a merchant anytime soon. Here's a good one: the slime. You can see it takes out a slime in 2 hits, so it's actually not bad. And again, you reload the ammo just by walking around and cutting down grass. Okay, here's what I was talking about last playthrough. I believe it was last playthrough at least. I was kind of talking about watches and stuff. This watch, I'll just put it there and use it. Now you can see that I can see my time. A watch, and this one actually increases my melee speed too, so that's pretty good. I can hit faster because I can read a watch. I'm not exactly sure how that works, but it does because it does. And as you can see, like, my sword speed is a bit faster. Kind of noticeably so, but not exactly, like, fast enough to give a damn. Okay. Here I'm just building an extra loft. No real reason why, just in case someone comes, I guess. In this one I'm going to do a slightly different build than I have for most of the other ones. And apparently someone's calling us on Skype, but it's fucking midnight, they can go to bed. In this version of it, what I'm going to do is replace the dirt, because I can. Putting 2 wood there as kind of bookmarkers. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place the chest, go up 2, so 1, 2, Or, actually, I'm going to go up 3. Drag across. 1, 2, 3. Drag across. And put in new chest. Now this setup doesn't look all that smart because it's kind of not exactly, but what it allows me to do is I can put one. Actually, I'm just gonna make a couple of these. If I put 2 there, 2 there. And put that one there. This allows me to, from either side. So let's pause it all. Pause it all. So we need some torches. We're going to need our wood. And yeah, the rest of it pretty much just can stay for a while. You can see now I only have 3 life, and I'm kind of fighting for my life. I really don't want to die. It'd be very inconvenient. So what I'm actually going to do is pull back out my potions and put them right there. Okay. Also going to put my stars in my inventory. Or in my chests. So, with this way, I can jump up. So, I could have sworn I had planks. Yes. I can jump up. I put the planks 4 apart so that when I jump up. I also put 2 planks so in case I want to build another chest tower, it's big enough for me to fit into. Not exactly great for being attacked by zombies, as you can see, since it's small enough for them to get into. Or it's big enough for them to get into, but small enough to have very low maneuverability. But yeah. This way, another thing I can do is put wood there, so my little underground, or my little undercarriage, or whatever I want to call that, or whatever you want to call that, I can access my vaults from there. Just build. We'll have a second one there. We'll put a third one. The reason I'm showing you all this one is basically it's another way to do it. Yesterday or last time I was showing you the in-house, like the, I guess you could say the cupboard version. It's basically a cupboard between the floors. This version is a standalone like bank tower type thing. I was telling you about the basement style. where you have your house, and then under your house you have, like, just rooms filled with treasure chests and stuff. So, it's kind of more personal. As the levels progress, as you start getting more NPCs, the cupboard method, where you have the chests in between the rooms of your houses, becomes less convenient, because there's more people. It's like, yeah, it's great because you have more chests, but it gets really hard to, like, with that method, it gets really hard to keep chests in check, because you could end up with, well, you could end up with chests that, like, 3 or 4 chests that are filled with stuff, and then a few other chests that just have 1 or 2 items in them. Okay, as you can see, when I use the blow dart, the seed falls down. The first time I thought I heard something. There's these things called flying islands. You saw that massive amount of ore that I found. One thing that's kind of indicative of massive ore finds is flying islands, or floating islands, or sky islands, or however you want it to be. Which basically means that there's an island in the sky. Which is usually really nice if you can find it. They have things in them. Sadly enough, you can't access them, but, like, originally you used to be able to access them without no problem, but in recent patches they changed it so that, like, you require, like, in-game level or gear to get to, like, not to get to them, but to open them, you have to be able to, or you have to have gone to the dungeon. And the dungeon requires, like, meteorite minimum in order to actually, like, do. So, yeah. It's like, it's nice to know where they are, but it wouldn't really help me at this point in the game. Although finding another massive amount of iron would really help, honestly. So you can see here I found another chest. This boomerang's ruthless. It does more damage, but it has less of a knockback. And it has iron in it. Like I said, I was needing more iron because I have an iron shortage. What else do you want? No, one thing I do need to do is build a sawmill. A sawmill requires chain. You can see down there something called a demon altar. They're not really as bad as they sound. If you hit it with a hammer, like, you'll lose half your health. But later on in the game, destroying demon altars is how you get to hard mode. Well, it's like part of hard mode. You destroy the demon altars to summon, what are they? Cobalt, Adamantite, and Mithril. Actually, Cobalt, Mithril, and Adamantite in that order. The first one you destroy will summon Cobalt. The second one will summon Mithril. The third one will summon Adamantite, and then it repeats itself. So, don't wanna die. Don't wanna die. What I do want to do is get up to that tree. Let's see here. For the most part, this is about as far as I can get right now. What I'm going to have to do is cut more trees down. I might have to plant some trees, so, like, that's not exactly, like, that's something y'all want to watch, but, like, I'm on my way back to the house right now. As you can see, the merchants arrived. But, yeah, like I was saying, for the most part, I'm pretty much to where I can get this, where I'm gonna get this episode. Actually, well, that one's... Stop shooting seeds randomly. Let's put a chest there. Alright, sorry, let's put a chest there. And let's put a chest there. See, since this one's already got rock on it, let's make it kind of like half rock. Just because that kind of does look like it. The OCD people are gonna freak the fuck out about it, but I personally think it kind of looks cool. It's kind of like a fusion. Even though it really looks like the dirt's like has more dirt. It's actually kind of weird. It does, like, the dirt looks like it's more, even though they're both only 2 blocks big. It's like I don't have any clue how many of these I'm gonna be using. So I'm making a few of them just to kind of have around. I don't want to build any here because if I expand the houses out a bit, which I might do just for room, I don't want to end up like limiting it. So what I'm going to do is take this chain, talk to the guide. With the chain I can build a workbench, which requires 2 iron, a chain, and a bunch of wood. I have a chain, 1 iron, and if I remember right, I have an iron bar in here, so... What this will allow me to do is build a sawmill. Yes. I have no clue why I just did that, but sawmill here for now. With the sawmill I can build a loom. With the loom I can take my cobwebs and make them into silk. And with enough silk, I can make a bed. Now this bed will be my spawn location if I build a house around it. So what I'm going to do is throw this bed in here. Throw this bed in here. I'm trying to get it so that, yeah, there we go. The back's against the wall. Let's just kill that damn slime, it's in the way. And if I'm right, put that table there. Build a door because doors are important. And a light source. Yeah, this should now be a suitable house because I have the bed, which replaces the chair as a comfort item, and the table, which is a work area. So, also I have a shackle. The shackle is defense. It's a defensive item. So, yay. As I've said before, the piggy bank's not required on a hardcore character because the hardcore character won't last that long. So I'm not going to get rid of my gold because of that. Let's quick stack everything, deposit what I can, quick stack what I can, deposit what I can. I have no reason to get rid of money. Like, normally if I'd play a game, I'd be like stacking my money up in, like, every time I come home, I'd put my money in a chest or a piggy bank, so that if I die, when you die, you drop half your money in softcore mode, and half your money upwards. So, let's say I die with 5 gold, then I'll end up dropping 3 gold. So, basically losing, what would that be, 60% of your wealth? I mean, that kind of sucks. And like the major way to get get money is to kill monsters. Like like you saw me, I was killing the zombies. They were dropping like 40 copper apiece. It's like, yeah, later on, or like one thing I saw, Pinky. Like I saw a bunch of Pinkies, like in my first couple of playthroughs. Yeah, Pinky's great for gold, but as you've seen, pretty much every playthrough since then, I haven't seen Pinky. So Pinky's an unreliable douche who likes to keep his money because apparently he got his butt kicked too many times and had too much of his money taken away from him. Yeah, so basically I'm just gonna loot this chest and I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night, or call it an episode. I should be continuing this character. Like you probably heard, someone's been calling me on Skype, so I'm gonna check out how that goes. See what they want, see if the person's even still awake, and if depending on how that is, I might be back I might be back tonight. If not, I should be back recording tomorrow. So have a nice day. Also, as you saw there, trap right here. This is what killed. This is what killed Chase. Was a trap. I touched a pressure plate, and in that case a rock dropped. In this case, you can see this little thing right here. This jerk right here just shot an arrow at me, because he's a jerk. And he's a jerk face. So, have a nice day.